Safaricom Sevens, the sun's coming out, and we have Kenya Shujaa, one of the favorites of this tournament, taking on local side Mwamba. And you can hear the crowd giving their appreciation. It is a wonderful event, the Safaricom Sevens, and Kenyans do turn out in their numbers to watch this.
Absolutely, and I'd like to say a big welcome to Paul Odera, who is my co-commentator for the next 2 hours. He's a former international, 7s, 15s, a respected rugby voice in this country. And it's Mwamba playing the Kenya Shujaa team. I guess the team that will be going to the Gold Coast, if I'm not wrong. And the first game of the day for both sides. Earlier we saw Western Province beating Rwanda by 31 points to 0. And Kenya Shujaa, the crowd has got electrified and excited for this game.
Thank you. After that introduction, I need to be careful that I don't put too many feet wrong today. But you're most welcome, viewers, wherever you're joining us from across the continent and in Ireland. And it is the first time Safaricom Sevens is in HD. That's high definition. As we wait to get going with probably an interesting matchup to look at, and we'll see if Mwamba can actually cause one of the upsets of the tournament. We've seen one already with the England Royals losing to Harlequins. Patrice Agunda waiting with Oscar Uma. Bit of a hold-up.
Should be an interesting game, this one. Both players know each other, both sides know each other very well.
Oh, we are waiting for the referee, in fact. At some point, shall we start shortly? Oh, there he is, thank goodness. This is a huge stadium, perhaps he was trying to find his way around.
Well, yeah, we're about to go now. Once the referee is in place, should be an interesting game between these two sides. As I was saying earlier, Mwamba and Kenya Shujaa playing. These guys know each other so well. They've played on the circuit and they've played also at national level. So a club side against a national team side.
Ball's put high, long just before the turn. Well taken by Patrice Agunda. Eden Agero clears it quickly. Oscar Ayodi with that familiar step in and out, taking play over to halfway. Very confident start by Kenya Shujaa, as you would expect from one of the favorites in the tournament. Great tackle there by the covering defense. Mwamba had to scramble really quickly for that one.
They had to.
Still Kenya spreading them left and right.
Left and right.
So fourth or fifth phase already. This could be a try over in the corner. Yes, he's in. Oscar Uma scoring the first try for Kenya Shujaa. And that was a really confident start, wasn't it?
Absolutely confident start. I mean, Mwamba haven't had a sniff. Mwamba haven't had a sniff of the ball, and it's all been Shujaa for the first 1 minute of the game. And excellent hands. And Oscar Uma's power just took him over the line past the Mwamba defender. And it's Kenya 5, Kenya Shujaa 5, Mwamba 0. And that should have been the second fastest try of the day, the Safaricom Sevens.
So Eden Agero looks to add the extra 2 points. Very short stab at the ball. Does he get it? No. Yes, he does. That looked like it just sneaked over.
It seemed not to be having the power, but it just went over the bar.
Watch the cap, Jerry!
That was the try, and Kenya have quicked off quickly and have retained possession as well. So important in the game of sevens for you to retain your kickoff. It's become such an important statistic at the highest level, and this is no exception here. Wayward pass, really reached out for it, did Philip Omai. Ayodi has been getting his hands on the ball quite a bit in this first 2 minutes of the match. Lovely step by Mike Agevi. It's all Shujaa at the moment. The referee's hand is out, playing advantage. Oh, was just run over him, did Billy Odhiambo. The quickest route, I guess, to the try line is always straight. And Mwamba at the moment have no answer to Shujaa's slick handling. That's a first mistake. This could be a chance for Mwamba. Coming away with it is Brian Kivasia. If they can move it quickly, they have Kenya on the left of the field. Oh yes, slip pass inside. Oh, it is away. What a run by Joseph Oriwo. The hard work was done by Kivasia. Excellent reposit by Mwamba.
Absolutely. As you're saying, the hard work was done when that ball was turned over by Kenya Shujaa, and look what happened. Mwamba just maintained that position, the faces, the hands, and he was gone. No covering person in defense for Kenya, and that is a try for Mwamba, and the game is knotted up at 7.
You'd have thought when Shujaa scored with less than a minute on the clock that Mwamba are going to face a very tough task, but that man Oriwo in your pictures now has other thoughts about it. Well done, Mwamba, and it's 7-all. Peter Kefa, experienced campaigner, played for Lindsay and Strathmore University, now representing Mwamba, the black shirts as they're called. A bit too far for his chasers to get to, and I'm sure Kenya Shujaa will be looking to get on the scoreboard almost immediately. Mai taken 10 meters into the half. Still spinning the ball confidently. Oscar Uma just swats off a defender like he doesn't even exist. Senior Shoya, one of the more experienced members of the Kenya team, he scores the setup. But again, that try was made by Oscar Uma.
Oscar Uma, yes.
Was probably one of the better players for Kenya in the IRB circuit last year.
A key player for the Kenya Sevens team, but because his defense is excellent, his running lines are excellent too, and that run into space and the pass to Sydney Ashoya, very trademark of him. And Mwamba now have all to do now. They have to get back into the game and try and get another try here.
So 2 converted tries. Again, despairing tackle for Jeremy Chimwoni. Easy as you like. If there was some critical of Oscar's game in the past, or that he was not able to pass, but it shows that he has been working hard at his passing skills with that very good 2-on-1 setup to Sydney Ashoya.
Absolutely.
Mwamba slapped the ball back almost to their try line. Peter Kefa consolidates. Taken on the 5. They need to be careful. They don't give away possession so close to their try line.
Yes.
And again, it is Kivasia looking to probe just next to the breakdown. Oh, trouble here. Chimwoni got caught in 2 minds on what to do. Very lucky to get away with that. This time there is a sweeper behind. Didn't quite catch it. Ashoya in trouble. Very cool under pressure is Ashoya. This could be a try for Aguero on the outside. Very confident young man. He wants to make it easier for himself to convert. And that is Shujaa's 3rd try.
Yes, 3rd try. Once again, as I was saying, very cool under pressure. Sydney Ashoya, by the way, read the situation very well. Oscar Uma got the ball, and there was a long pass to Eden Aguero, and Eden Aguero just put on the afterburners, and there was no way Mwamba were going to catch him.
Easy as like Eden Aguero. And I think now there is some comfort in the distance that Shujaa are putting between them and Mwamba. That's just fades at the end, and that is half time. It is Kenya Shujaa who scored the try just before the hooter Eden Aguero outside Chimodi, and then look to come in closer. Well done to Shujaa. Many expect them to be there or thereabouts the final stages of this tournament tomorrow, and by this start that they've made, it looks like they are making a statement. So it's Kenya Shujaa 19, Mwamba 7, half-time.
Yeah, so first, an impressive start from Shujaa, by the way, and they played pretty well, by the way. It's an experienced group of players who have been on the RB7 circuit, and they look very good.
So instructions there from Felix Ochieng to keep the ball a bit tighter. I think because when they try and spread it, Mwamba are really scrambling in defense. Picture of one of the Kenya teams as well in this tournament, I think the Kenya Morans. They'll be looking to step into the field a bit later. Kenya Rugby at the moment in sevens going through a bit of a transition, and Felix Ochieng still waiting to see if he's confirmed as the coach for the upcoming RB circuit, but I'm sure those matters will be resolved quickly. I'm sure the country as well as the fans of the Kenya team would like it to be sorted out as quickly as possible. However, at the moment it's Kenya Shujaa in the driving seat, and Mwamba need to get back into this game. They need to be the first team to score if they're to have any chance at all of causing an upset in this match.
Absolutely, Paul. They need to get their hands on this ball and create some momentum in some phases of play. Mistake there from Kenya. The ball didn't travel the 10. We didn't go the full 10 yards, so it'll be a Mwamba ball, and Mwamba with an opportunity to strike back into this game.
Billy Odhiambo of Strathmore University has come a long way, still only about 21 years of age, so a bright future ahead of him, the young man. So it's Mwamba looking to score early, get back into this match. Just 2 scores behind, and if they may get the lead. Peter Kefa with that trademark show of the ball. Really slow ball coming out, not ideal for them at all. Not the best pass, and they're going backwards. At the moment they are going to be in trouble, Mwamba, if they're not careful, because when you're moving backwards, chances are high that you can't turn over possession very easily. They're playing it really tight at the moment, making it easy for Shujaa to defend. But I think lucky to get away with that. It's Oriwo, who's been their main man in this match at the moment. Has got his hands on the ball plenty of times. Not the best pass though. Wakasiaka has cracked just over halfway. They are making progress, but really heavy weather of it. Again, it's that kick, but with a sweeper. Ashoya. Just be careful, really cool under pressure. That's been a trademark of his game right since he got into senior rugby. Now Kenya look to clear their lines. Great step through. Billy. Still going is Billy. Bumps off one. Can he go all the way? That would be a remarkable try indeed. Now supported by Oscar Uma. Still going Billy. Will he make it? Kepa chasing him. Yes!
Billy Odhiambo started the run from his own half. He continued with the run, passed it to Oscar Uma. Oscar Uma passed again the ball to him, and just showed you the power and the leg drive there to stretch out his arm. And that's the 4th try for Kenya Shujaa, taking the score to 24 points to 7 with the conversion to come.
Well, isn't it good to be young? That's 100 meters Billy has run. And Peter Kefa was one of his mentors at Strathmore, and I think he got his pride a bit dented when he was bumped off at halfway. But powerful and quick are the ingredients of sevens rugby, and those are qualities that Odhiambo possesses in plenty. Eden Aguero with quite a difficult conversion. That's shot stabbing style. Hit the upright. Conversion not good. But it's kind of comfortably in the lead. And it looks like Bill is coming off. A deserved rest.
Deserved rest, yeah.
Yes, after that run for 100 meters, anyone would need a rest.
Mistake from the Kenya team for the second time in the game. The ball didn't travel the 10-yard to the 10-meter line. And I can see that looks like to me like Edgar Bere with the ball now. Mwamba trying to get a foothold into this game, but not gaining so much momentum and go forward ball. It's a line out for Kenya.
So, with just over 3 minutes left, it's Shujaa cruising to what looks like will be a comfortable win. But perhaps an area of concern for them would be their kickoffs, which haven't been as clinical as they would like, I'm sure.
Absolutely, yeah. The kickoffs haven't been well taken from Kenya. That could come back to haunt them later in the tournament. Something which I think Felix and his technical bench and his kickers will have to work on going forward.
Nice pass. Cyprian Kuto with that high-stepping, powerful run that is symptomatic with young players, I guess, when they come into club rugby. So it's Shujaa again spreading them left and right. Oscar Uma seems to just be cruising at the moment, but making a lot of headway nevertheless. Gets tackled in that muddy section of the field. If you're just joining us, we had plenty of rain yesterday in the Veterans Tournament. It was on by Impala. I think probably contributed to the grass cutting up a bit. It's Mwamba who managed to get out of a very difficult situation somehow. They need to spread the ball a bit wider. But now Kenya have set their defense. Ball looks to have been held up. It's a turnover. Should be a try right in the corner. Michael Wanjala. I think he could already smell the glory of scoring at his first try in this tournament. A bit unnecessary, the push and shove.
It's uncalled for.
It happens with players, I guess, when you've made a mistake, you get a bit frustrated. But that was a try for all money until...
for all intents and purposes.
Michael Wanjala just needed to catch it. I think it was harder not to score.
Yeah, absolutely.
Than to score that try. That is a bizarre bit of kicking by Mwamba, and that is a try.
Michael Wanjala, making amends for not scoring, has scored that try. It was a charge down, and he scored a try there, pushing the score to 29-7 to Shujaa. A very comfortable win for the Kenya team.
Well, very lucky Mr. Wanjala to make amends for that. And Mwamba were just under a lot of pressure, but they could have cleared it a bit earlier. But Vincent Jumba with that wayward kick, then Abere tried to pass it, and it was never on. And I think that's the final nail in Mwamba's coffin for this game. It will be Shujaa top seeds come through very comfortably indeed. Much better kickoff. Wamai lost that. Must be somewhere. It looks really offside. To be careful, Shujaa. Don't get too complacent. That was Mike Agevi. And Abere. You almost get the impression that Mwamba played a lot of touch rugby. Just seem to be struggling with the nuances of contact. With the Davin Asego.
With the intensity being shown by the Kenyan boys, with the Kenyan Shujaa team.
Holding up for dear life. This may be a ball to referee calls a knock-on. That will be the final play of this match. And it is Shujaa, one of the favorites, coming out comfortable winners by 29 points to 7. Many of these players familiar with each other, but no love lost between them when you get to the field. So a performance that perhaps may not have set the tournament alight, but nevertheless efficient, and they've done their job and got the points they needed in the bag.
Yeah, a win is a win for them, but still room for improvement. The kickoffs and the discipline at the breakdown still very key for them. They'll have to improve on that going forward. But all in all, a good start for them in the Safari Cup Sevens.
Right, we'll go pitch side with Mitch Ochola, who's got Oscar Uma with him.
Yes, please. Welcome back to Safari Sevens 18th edition. Open the opportunity to talk to Oscar Uma, who's the Kenya Sevens captain. Oscar, how's the game out there today?
We started on a slow, but as the game progressed, I think our systems came into place and we managed to do what we came to do, which was a win.
Yeah. Are we going to go all the way this time round?
Yeah, all the way. Okay. This is a final. Okay. Yeah.
Well, best of luck today.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers. As you can see, the grounds here are filling up with the fans, and we expect more action to come in. Fantastic scenes, fantastic view. Let's go on with the action. Back to commentators, please.
Thank you, Mitch and Oscar Uma. Brimming with confidence, as you'd expect from one who has played so much rugby at the highest level of sevens.